The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, is in Emoha to engage with his political supporters as part of ongoing consultations across Rivers State. He is received by the chairman of Emoha local government area, Chidi Lloyd, alongside the traditional ruler and other party leaders and stakeholders. Addressing the gathering, the council chairman reaffirms the community's unwavering support for President Tinubu and the FCT minister, saying Emoha is already in the bag.
Just want to tell you that we appreciate you and that as grateful people, we will continue to follow you. Because you have not misled us. How else will we thank a man who is as selfless as you than to stand with you? Because you stand for equity, you stand for justice, and you stand for fairness.
In his remarks, Mr. Wike tells supporters that the Ikwerre people must remain politically relevant and should never allow themselves be sidelined in national politics.
For Tinubu to resist every temptation, I gave an Ikwerre man to be Minister of FCT. When people do not want it, he said no. Let's try another person. And today is Ikwerre man. What do we do? Is to tell him, Mr. President, you have done well. Thank you.
He further cautions that merely professing loyalty to President Tinubu does not automatically guarantee a second-term ticket for any sitting governor, insisting that political agreements must be respected and clearly defined.
Anybody who wants to be governor of the state, if you like, say it on your mandate. No. Agreement is what? Agreement is what? If you know.
Agreement is agreement, Agreement is agreement, We don't need to consent to you can't tell me nonsense. Agreement is agreement. Agreement is agreement, Agreement is agreement, We don't need to consent to you can't tell me nonsense. Agreement is agreement,
From Emoha, the minister moves to Siopo in Ikwerre local government area, where he delivers a similar message. There, a former council chairman pledges the council's support, dismissing suggestions that the African Democratic Congress could gain political ground in the area.
Excellency, go home and sleep, you and your entourage. We will never fail you. Forget about those who stay in Abuja and make noise. Excellency, they don't have home at home, that's why they can't come back. They will do their ADC in Mitama and Asokoro.
With these engagements, the minister's visit appears aimed at consolidating his political base in Ikwerre land, even as signals from his remarks suggest that River State politics may be heading into another defining phase in the months ahead.
All right, welcome back. Dr. Chidi Lloyd joins us now. So we're not talking the lecturer part of him. It's a political angle. He's the chairman of Emoha local government. He joins us virtually. Good morning, Dr. Chidi Lloyd. Thank you for joining us on the program today. We do hope that you can hear us, even though we can see you. So talk to us. Can you hear us clearly now? Dr. Chidi Lloyd, can you hear us? Okay, good morning. Well, some developments coming through about the FCT minister's statement, which is circulating. I don't, maybe in context or out of context, but there are several persons who think, wait a minute, is the FCT minister saying to the River State governor that you can't be an emergency singer on your mandate will stand? It doesn't guarantee you automatic tickets within that party. So already there are those who are reading meaning into that comment. But could you give us a background? What's the context of that statement?
On
channels. I'd like to congratulate you for coming back.
Thank you.
I wish it was the FCT minister that you have on the program. But what I know as a politician is that choruses don't guarantee you electoral victory. Electoral victory is based on the things you do and not the choruses you sing. So I think that is what the FCT minister means. Electoral victory or second tenure is guaranteed by the work you do for the people, how happy your electorates are. So that is what will guarantee you any electoral victory, and not the verses or choruses, either from sacred songs of solo or from the hymn book. That is not what guarantees electoral victory. To my understanding, that is what the FCT minister means. And that is what any politician will tell you, that it is the work you do that will guarantee you electoral victory.
But I mean, politically, I know that you people know that, yes, you have to do some job of work to convince the people, but they also know that for a governor to leave his party and join the ruling party, as we've seen many governors do, and who knows, many more may, the assumption is usually they are promised several things. Number one, yes, you'll be the leader of your party in the state. Yes, we'll guarantee you the ticket. And then you may even have an opportunity to nominate maybe a minister, depending on the kind of agreements they have. And most times we've seen that when that happens, the governors end up coming back. So when he makes this statement, people automatically think, or they assume that, wait a minute, is he going against the leadership of the APC, who must have spoken with the governor before he joins them?
Well, Chamberlain, your question is very apt. But unfortunately, I am unable to provide any answer to your question, because I have neither been a governor or a party leader at the level of making promises. If I were in any of those meetings, I would have been able to tell you what we promised the governor of Rivers State or any other governor in his position. Because I have not attended any of such meetings, it will be difficult for me to begin to assume using a channel as credible as your media, as your own station. So I'm unable to do that. I don't know what the leadership of the All Progressive Congress, which I'm a member, may have promised anybody at that level. I can only talk of things that I am privy to, because I thought your questions would have dwelt largely on the reception of the political leader of Rivers State by Emoha people.
Dr. Lloyd, you're being political with me. Why will I be asking that when we've seen they would always give me a good reception?
The reception, the clips I saw was where I was welcoming my leader and political mentor.
There's nothing to ask there. Of course, you give me a good welcome.
Absolutely.
So what are you privy to about that meeting before the Rivers State governor joined the APC? What can you tell us?
No. Chamberlain, you know me very well that I will not discuss this. I have no facts. I thought you were going to ask me the level of mobilization of Emoha people and how Emoha people feel about the minister of the FCT, and not to take me into the arena that I have no clue about.
Okay, so can we then, can we say that the governor then, I mean, being 0001, is the leader of the APC in Rivers State now?
No, Chamberlain, don't confuse that 0001. My wife, Mrs. Chidi Lloyd, is 0001 in my unit in Apabu, where we vote, because my wife comes first. She stood in front of me and she was registered as 0001. So in Rivers State, we have as many 001s as we have units.
Okay, Dr. Lloyd, we will find time and bring you back because we didn't talk about that song. If you follow Tinubu, not follow Kona, Fubara, they tell you something because, I mean, that also had some implications. People are interpreting it different ways, but we'll find time and have you back. I mean, we didn't have enough time to even scratch the surface here, but we do appreciate your time this morning. Dr. Chidi Lloyd is the chairman, Emoha local government area in River State.